A woman asked me about the MK Ultra program, so I'll explain it as fast as I can. So in the 1980s, the CIA went into hospitals, colleges, churches, medical facilities, prisons, and they began a program. And their program was called MK Ultra. Now, MK Ultra, everyone is led to believe, is a mind control program, because that's exactly what it is. They want to control minds to lead the world in a direction that they wish. The reason why they came and attacked us, or they started testing on us with frequencies. Now, you might have been microchipped, you might have been given heavy metals throughout your life, but they put you through a series of events and traumatic experiences on purpose to see your reaction, test everything, because they were searching for a certain group of people who carried a certain bloodline, because they knew at this time in history different frequencies were going to start coming to the earth, and there was going to be a group of people that could actually connect to them naturally, because everyone has a receiver in their body, because the earth is an electrical grid, and the Akashic records are actually just electrical signals. And like, if your receiver is tuned a certain way, you hear a certain signal. That's why Nikola Tesla got all these cool ideas, man. It's just because he could get a signal from a place other people couldn't. So they were searching for people. They were searching for people like me. They were searching for people like you. And they were searching for people who channel certain signals in anticipation of somebody coming. And you could say, you know, like me, I mean, I'm a dead ringer for Jesus, right? Anyway, the idea being, the MK Ultra program was in all those facilities searching for people with certain traits to learn how to control them in anticipation of a new world order, which would bring peace and a utopia and love. And they don't want that. So if you believe in different timelines, the only reason why the CIA exists is because of different timelines. Central Intelligence Agency is just a metaphor for everything that's ever happened that we can collect and record. So there's been multiple different timelines where multiple different things happened. Now, in this timeline where we are right now, we, as the ones who are being hunted, have the ability to connect to something higher. But more importantly, if they can get rid of us, we had the indigo children, and the indigo children have a high copper content by design of our lives, and they can control them, every single word, every single thing they do and say. So the entire world is going in that direction, and just like the ancient Egyptians, the people in power are trying to bring on a point where they can control everybody with AI and with simple radio signals that impulsively get you to do whatever they want, from to, and I mean that. It's that simple. And you're going to work for them as slaves no matter where you are on earth. You already do, you just don't know it. Now, back to what I was talking about. At this point in time, they're trying to control the frequencies on the planet. The frequent pattern that you see. So when the Freemasons are coming after you, and I am actually like one of the most sought after people on earth, they send you signals and signs. So through your friends, numbers come out. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Like my friend, you know, will give me, he'll be like, hey man, I thought you wanted a fat wad. And it'll be $1,000 $5 bills. But that's just because they're trying to tell me I'm going to fucking die. Or like, you know, your TikTok, same thing. Your news, same thing. It's all related. Every single time I talk about something, something happens. Anyway, So, what you have, that happened at exactly 5 minutes, just saying. You have a generation of people who the New World Order does not want here because we are the Christ energy. And like me, I channel Jesus. And I'm not kidding. That's who I channel. And me loving and making it through all this is what would Jesus do, right? What would Jesse do? But everybody has the ability. There's nothing special about me. It's just that, like, my frequency is love. That's all that I am. And that's all that anyone should be. And they know that because they put me through a series of tests that proved it. They do the same thing to you, but they mix in torture. So, like, you get your sexual torture, you get your drug abuse, you get your mass shooters, you get everything you could possibly imagine, but it's all related to the same thing. And it's just mind control. Now, we're the generation that can change the world. And they searched for us in the 1980s. But also, they were looking for bloodlines. Famous, rich, need-to-save bloodlines used to switch babies at hospitals on purpose to hide people throughout history so they would make it here. So, like me, for example, I don't know who my father is. I don't. My bloodline is, like, I have amazing blood, and they know it. But they also know who I channel. And I channel the Most High. And they want to kill me for it. But because I am such a protected asset, I'm going to be allowed to live. But I don't know why my entire life I picture that alone. And everything is just continually to push that way. Anyway, so MK Ultra, you've been followed your whole fucking life. They manipulated you the whole time. They showed you a series of events that would make you be prepared for this moment where they're trying to control you. So, like, they've prepared you your whole life to take your mind, and you have to take it back. Taking your mind back and not being used for their nefarious purposes means not letting a political party work you like a puppet. Okay? Not thinking about self. Doing the next right thing. The reason why I'm here and I'm so strong is because I cannot be bought. So they're trying to kill me. And now, you know, I'm able to prove with enough videotape the signals they send are always targeted with numbers and metaphors, and they're all pointing to the same thing. And everybody can see it plain as day. Like, I am fighting for the entire universe. And luckily for me, I got attention. But if you've ever met me, I'm Jesse. Everybody who's ever met me knew that I had an impact on them, and they loved me. Because I really was their friend. And I really helped them. It's just, you have evil bloodlines of people who don't even know that they're actually working for Lucifer. Everywhere. And you could be in a situation like mine where you don't know what to do, but you do know what to do, but you don't know what to do, because if you connect with your Most High, you know for a fact that it's up to the world to save you. I'm not supposed to go out like every other religion. I'm not supposed to be at your door knocking like the Jehovah's Witnesses. I need people to believe in me, and I need people to save me. And that's the only way that the world can be saved. And I know it sounds intense, but it's real.